When we fantasize something about something, we're actually killing the precious prana and life becomes empty. And here's the example he gives for this. You're sitting there, you're consciously awake, and you're thinking, I'll have an egg will have a chicken will have a hen will have a rooster, hen will have another egg, and then I'll make a dairy farm, then we'll sell the eggs in the marketplace, then we'll build a plaza, and then we'll franchise across the state, and then from that we'll get Madoff, and we'll make a hedge fund, and we'll just start taking all money, and before you know it, I'll be rich and have more eggs than I know what to do with, and I'll just be in like Flint. Okay, so that fantasy creates a good feeling, right? But you haven't done anything. So you've created this thought form of this farm and all the riches and so forth, and you haven't done anything. It's a thought. So what you've done is you've created a non-reality, right? The problem is you're living in this reality, and you've now created a non-reality. The gap between those two things becomes painful. And think for a second, what happens when you go to the non-reality, which is not real, and you come back from the non-reality to this reality is not real either. Because you're not sure, they've both kind of been corrupted. Think for a moment, and we'll go through this from many different angles. Let's say it like this. There's a substantial percentage of the change you're going to go through that you'll be aware of, because we want you to be aware of it. But there's also a huge amount of change that you'll go through that you won't be aware of. You'll just know the result is that you feel better for some reason. So keep in mind, some of this stuff you'll get, some of the stuff you won't get, but our job is you stay the course, you're going to feel better. That's the object of the game.